All right, so it took me a while to actually get around to making this video, but like I'm like about to make it. I wanted to touch on some things that I feel like are not only killing this game, but it's killing gaming like in general. It's like it's the over monetization. Everything is overly monetized. They eliminated your actual skill. They eliminated the players who are actually good or want to become good at the game for people who want to spend money or for people who want to complain until something changes instead of just getting better at it. They complain until it gets fixed for them. So if you just look at this store, like, bro, you open up the game. First of all, I already paid $70 or whatever I paid for the game. Why are you then trying to sell me an additional thing in the game that's like $30 more? Why would I want this? Or why is this necessary? $29.99 more dollars on top of the 70 that I already paid to get the game. I'm not doing that. Then you got everything in here. 2,000 coins, 1,400, 2,400 for these bright ass, like, what's the point? I don't care about the operators being in the game and all colorful and stuff like that because I'm a person in real life that likes colorful stuff. Like my favorite color orange or whatever, but I'm not I don't have to buy this shit. Cause first of all, I don't even see none of this when I'm playing. All I see is my hands and my gun. So only time I see this is on the kill cam that somebody else has died on and I can watch it back or something. It's weird. It's pointless to actually buy this stuff. It really makes no difference to buy any of these things. But this right here is one of the things that's really killing gaming. It's overly monetized. Y'all dumped way too much money into it. Now y'all trying to get it back through us. I get that, but I ain't with that. I'm just not having it. I'm not going for that. I'm sorry. Then you got this stupid battle pass. This is battle pass on every single game. Like I also want to touch on what I used to play as much as I played this, which was Madden. Soon as I figured out what it was with Madden I didn't like, I stopped playing it. I couldn't put my finger on it. It started to come more clearly to me as I played more and more Call of Duty over the years, what was happening. But at the time, I didn't know what was happening with Madden, but I knew I just did not like that. I stopped playing it. It became about getting on YouTube, looking up people's playbooks, looking up the money plays, looking up like what attributes matter in a franchise mode, like what type of players to draft, how to always draft the level 99 player. Like when it became that over I can read your defense. Me, if I'm on offense, I can sit there and read your defense. I know what you're in. You're in cover two. Oh, you got one safety high. That's probably cover one with man on the outside. You see what I'm saying? I can read that. I used to be able to sit there and pick a team apart because I know what he's in. Or I would dictate what you're going to do next because I would keep running the ball. Or, for example, I come out first play of the game. I have a play action called, but I'll audible it to a run. That's the first play of the game. I'll then run hurry up and then now it's back to my original play, which was the play fake. So now somebody's wide open because you're thinking I'm about to hurry up and run the ball again. You see, I had a strategy, I had a plan. It's like now when you play people in Madden or you watch people play Madden, they will run the same play 15 times in a row. All it has to do is work twice, work 3 times. That's 3 touchdowns. You see what I mean? Like the game became more so about that and Madden Ultimate Team, buying all them packs and cards and buying things that make your characters emote and dance and all. I'm like, bro, this is not football. I don't want to play this. Then they added a story mode. Didn't want to play that either. It's like, bro, I don't understand where gaming is going. Why did they dump so much money into gaming? Like, I respect it. Like, y'all made gaming, become a popular forefront thing. But as with everything, the more popularity, the more problems. Gaming was cool when we was like under the radar and niggas was laughing at us for being in the crib playing the game. Now everybody and their mom is trying to play the game. Cool. But everybody and their mom is trying to go here. You trying to go above where you at. Like this game I'm on now, Call of Duty, bro, it been times, years in the past, like when I first started, I would get on and get clapped. Like I was happy to set up, y'all probably don't remember, but remember death streaks? When you didn't get a kill a certain amount of times in a row and you died, you would drop a grenade. Or you could go into last stand and shoot your pistol. Like I was happy to set that up because I knew I was gonna die that many times. Like, you feel me? Like, I just don't understand, like, why nowadays everything is so like all inclusive. Like everybody has to have a fair shot. How is that fair? That ain't even fair. There's no such thing as a level playing field in a game that is competitive and has different levels of competition. How can you level the playing field like that if everybody's literally not on the same level? It don't even make sense. Don't even get me started with skill base. That don't even make sense. It's a participation. It's a participation trophy type of thing. Like just because we all in the game, that don't mean we all have to be a 1 KD or we all have to like have similar play styles. That who's different then if that's the case? It shouldn't be no other weapons. It should be all one thing then. If you want everybody to have the same play style and everybody to be on the same KD, it should be 5 weapons and everybody has to pick them. It shouldn't be no differentiation. It shouldn't be no variety then. I don't understand. I literally don't understand why gaming is like that. If you're not good enough at a game, if you're not mentally strong enough to handle getting your ass clapped and getting good at the game, stop playing said game. You niggas really spend $40 and $50 on cheats per month just to compete in a game and still be ass. I can't understand that. Gaming is in the weirdest place it has ever been since I've been playing games. I've been playing games since I was 8 years old. I'm about to be 32 years old on Wednesday. Gaming is in such a weird space. It's overly monetized. Overly monetized. Way too many updates. Each update break 5 things when you were trying to fix one thing. First of all, they need to untether these games. Take Warzone and make it its own application. This is why you have problems with the meta. This is why you have problems with like one update breaking 6 things because you have the games tied. You're trying to update something in Warzone, but then it's breaking stuff in Modern Warfare. Or you're trying to update Modern Warfare, but it's breaking Warzone. You can't have it together like that if you want different damage values for the same weapon across 2 different modes. Like, why is, for example, the MCW like a laser beam in Warzone, but in multiplayer it's a little bit too slow and you get outshot? That type of stuff right there wouldn't matter if you had the 2 games as a separate app. It wouldn't even factor in. But again, they don't want to go with what the players are saying. They want to go with what their vision is. I feel like the developers nowadays too that make Call of Duty are the type of players that used to get clapped and quit. So they made it a passion of theirs to go out and become a game developer and develop Call of Duty and make it in their eyes. Because it's certain things that just don't make sense. You had to have been the type of player that they promote to make your games that way. You had to have been that type of player. It's no way you weren't a bot. And then on the Madden side, I had to give up Madden. I stopped playing Madden in 2021. I just never bought another one because I was like, I'm done with it. Why is that game is monopolized? Meaning EA Sports is the only one that can make NFL title using the players' names, likenesses, and real teams. Why, NFL, would you do that? I get when you did it the first time and y'all had that long deal, but then it ended and you renewed it. That was the end of me and Madden. What did y'all do that for? When y'all had competition, like 2K and all the other little random game day games and all the other football games, y'all were actually top dog. Since everybody else couldn't make a football game, y'all have become garbage and I don't even play y'all game no more. I don't know if I'm gonna get there with Call of Duty. I feel like it's coming, but I would need something else to play. I don't know what else I would play if I didn't play Call of Duty or Madden. GTA, another game. Totally can't stand GTA, especially Grand Theft Auto 5. I can't stand it. GTA was never the type of game that it is now that I started playing. I started playing GTA 3, San Andreas, Vice City, those games right there. Once Grand Theft Auto 4 came out, I saw a shift right there. That's around the same time I saw a shift in Madden. Call of Duty was still going strong at that time. That's like 08, 07, 09. Call of Duty was in its golden era at that time. So I didn't notice nothing wrong with Call of Duty at that time. All the other games I played, I started to notice something was off, but I could not put my finger on it. Now, Fast forward to today, when I'm more into the gamer space, I'm a YouTube, content creator. I know exactly what it is. It's the monetization. It's too much money being dumped into these games that now they're trying to get it back off us, and their ideas are terrible. The people making these games nowadays, I feel like, were the types of players that were bad at the games that they now make. So now the game is being made in the eyes of you, which you wanted the game to always be for you and players like you. I don't like it, don't support it, don't respect it. GG's though.